Sorry about that, guys. Had technical difficulties. But as I was saying, anybody that I said that I'm fans of, I really mean that. And there are people out there that like to pretend to be said people because they want the fame that they have or they think that they can get from it. I don't really... agree with how they like to go about it. Technical difficulties there. As I was saying, I don't really agree with how they like to go about it, but anybody pretending to be a celebrity or anybody, that's not cool because you're ruining people's lives. You're ruining the people that you're pretending to be, you're ruining their life, you're ruining the victims' lives. Why would you be asking for steaming? Why would you be asking for street food? I was saying that you're going to report them. You don't like the fact that you're going to, submit to me just asking you. Happened to these that caused them to be this way, because the first time when I used these, they wasn't bad. Like, these was some good. would you ask them to screenshot and then try to trick them into doing something over the internet? I'm gonna report you to the FBI running your house and dating you the passport. What good gonna come from? And then people bring you up for a date. You wanted to use me, blah 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 blah. Do you know what you put me through? You have continued to be Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss 3 times, and then you have the nerve to call me a catfish because you want to say, oh, I'm gonna call my dad Joy, you need get information so we could see the way we could be first of all, you told him that you was married to me without my consent. And then you were mad because it's not how that works. I mean, she wants to text me today, talking about you don't you wanted to I've been mad at you for 3 days because for them to bullshit and then you said you wanted to be in an exclusive relationship. And I told you not to do so. I didn't hide anything. The fact that I told you what I told you and you wanted to get mad. And be like, oh, but you love me and you Fix, that's not how it works. That's never been how it works. You don't know me enough to use over you for not thought that I was a catfish. I sent you videos of myself talking to you that I was a catfish. But you still thought that I was. And then you want to tell everybody that hits me up on YouTube that, oh, I was a catfish and shit. That's not how that works. And then you have the nerve to ask me to buy you a phone? What do you think who do you think you are? And then not to mention the fact that you're 29 years old pretending to be Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. Somebody in the form of Alexa Bliss is the same age as me, and then you want to pretend to be Liv Morgan, who is 28. Make up your damn mind, and then you want to tell me your name is Betty Wilson. And then, not to mention the fact that you never answered my call when you had a phone. You talking about you can't text me and shit. Talking about you been with me for a year, but you ain't never been there when I wanted to talk or to get to know you as a person. And you always had some lie with you. And then you talking about, oh, you can't text, but you're able to text me. Oh, you're using a PC? No, either you tell me the truth or I'm not talking to you. And then how you gonna get mad at me when you said you told me not to text you until I had information on how to buy you a phone? Shit, your dad's lawyer got money. Why don't you ask him to get you a phone since that's your dad's lawyer and he got money. And speaking of that, Cody J, as your name says on the Google thing, you have no right to be bossing me around when your client is in the wrong. And then she didn't tell you what she said about me the entire time. You only see what she wants you to see. She didn't want you to see the fact that she called me a catfish multiple times, and then the fact that she told you that me and her were married without my consent, by the way, and she's telling you all the shit that she wants to tell you, but she don't tell you the truth, and that's not something you should be representing. That's not a person you should be representing. And you shouldn't be coming at me with bullshit. When none of you know the facts. And you should really tell your client to be herself. And stop trying to pretend to be people. I didn't call nobody a maggot. But you need to tell your client to stop trying to pretend to be other people and trying to ruin other people's lives. And how could I be a catfish when I make videos, talk into them, and prove that I am who I am? Yeah, she showed me pictures of the person that's quote-unquote supposed to be her, but the fact that she's going around telling people that I'm her husband, but when she's mad at me, she wants to tell people that I'm a catfish, and then when she needs help, she wants me to help her. No, you need to reevaluate who you represent as a lawyer, and she needs a phone. She don't need to be asking me to buy her a phone. I don't know what she told you, but I didn't agree to be her husband. The only reason why she wants me to be her husband is so that she can get the money that her late dad left you, for being that you're her lawyer, quote unquote. And being that you're her lawyer and you have money, you go to school for this and you get money to be a lawyer, get her a phone. Like, I'm not obligated to buy anybody a phone, especially if I don't want to. And to all you people that are talking to me on the internet and asking me for favors, don't do that. Like, I know it was supposed to be streaming wrestling tonight, but I needed to have this be said. Sherry Kate, you talking about you gonna get me? Bitch, I know everything about you. Your name isn't Sherry Kate. That's what you call yourself on TikTok and Hangout, because you don't want people to know the truth about you. But too bad, because I'm putting your ass on blast. Your real name is Sharon Evans Kate, because you were related to Jen Evans, who was somebody by the name of a nemesis of mine, because she wanna be acting like she was bisexual and lesbian and into girls, when in fact she wasn't, because every time she saw me, she wanted something of me. And then you, Myra, Vera, and Ruben, and your late sister Jen Evans, all was mean to me for no reason. And you got caught because I put you on blast because you were doing something wrong, and I had to put you in your place for it. And as for you and Mary Smith, you want to talk about I'm a bad friend? The only person that was a bad friend is you and Mary Smith. Because for one, you talking about I was hitting you up and begging you for money? Nah, bitch, you got it the other way around. You hit me up on TikTok asking me for one night stands, and I told you I'm not into that. You asking me 3 questions does not classify as trying to get to know me. And second, you are a bad friend because your friend, you told me yourself, your friend was drunk and you was trying to get me to have sex with her. Knowing that I met both of you on the internet, and you want to talk about I was hitting Mary up for shots right away. First of all, she hit me up on TikTok asking for a serious relationship and shit, when I didn't ask for naked shots right away. She offered them up right away. She sent me pictures of her boobs and shit. And then, to lure her out, I asked for them when she was willing. She actually encouraged it. So if anybody's at fault here, it's y'all two, not me. And you talking about that, oh, I'm like everybody, man, you ask for shots and then you're gonna post them? No, I never did that. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. Despite the fact that you and Mary Smith and everybody else that's pretending to be famous people to try to get to people to victimize, you all started this. And everybody wants to play the victim and stereotype me and be like, oh, you promised me this, that, and the third. Bitch, I didn't promise anybody anything, alright? Y'all all came to me. I'm specific about what I want, what I will allow, and what I won't allow. And what I won't allow is somebody to play me like I'm some sort of fool when it's all of y'all. You say you want a serious relationship, but none of y'all know what that means. You think a serious relationship means I'm supposed to take care of you, and whenever you want something from me, I'm supposed to just bend down and do it. Nah, bitch, that's not how it works. You're asking me to do something illegal, because I don't know if you noticed, but certain places up here, they won't just sell to anybody. You have to have some sort of identification, because people can fake IDs nowadays. And you want to talk about money? I wasn't hitting you up for money. You was hitting me up for money. And then when you wanted sex with me, you didn't get any, so you wanted to be a bitch and was like, oh, I'm gonna report you to the FBI and Daily News and Fox News. Well, newsflash, bitch, nobody watches Fox for news. Nobody. Everything is internet now, and even if that was the case, nobody would believe you, because nobody really listens to Fox News, and nothing that you said that you did to report me is true. You capping right now, and you only capping because I caught you being thirsty. You're acting like a whole damn thought, and you think because you were a couple years older than me, you thought that you can get whatever you want out of me by ordering me around. And I told you, dumbass, the next time you ordered me around, you wasn't going to get shit from me. And before you had a chance to report me, I reported you, because I have leverage over you. Anything that I touch gets traction. So you know what this means? This stream is live, and I put you on blast, Sherry Kate, and I'm not doing this for views. I'm doing this to let everybody know to stay the hell away from you. You really tried to get me banned off of TikTok, Twitter, and all that shit. But see, here's the thing. The only person that got banned from Twitter and or TikTok is you. Because you and all your lesbian friends that's a part of the LGBT community, the community that hated me for being straight, you and your sister and your best friend Mary Smith all like to hang around pedophiles. The reason how I know that about all of you is because you were in my live stream talking about it. And so the only bad guys and bad human beings around here are you. And since you and Stack are friends, you might want to tell him to stay off the internet for the rest of you guys' lives. And when you go to jail, you need to be aware nobody in prison likes predators, and they'll get hurt for that. And the next time you hit me up talking nonsense, and then you have the nerve to try to challenge my authority, you will lose. You have no leverage over me. You never will. And you can go to hell. And I heard you last night trying to hit me up, trying to ask how old my niece is. Bitch, you are to stay away from anybody that's in my family. And the next time I hear you, Stack, Mary Smith, or anybody that tries to get in contact with me on any form of social media that I have, you will be reported and indefinitely banned, because you are not going to be trashing me or anybody that I associate with just because you mad at me because you didn't get none. You thirsty, you a slut, and you had to be put on blast. And just because I didn't give you money, you're bossing me around? No, bitch, I'm not obligated to. And if I don't dream about you in a sexual manner, you ain't getting nothing from me. Because to know me is to love me. You only fell in love with me because you thought you can get something out of me. And I read you like a book. And you kept on talking about me. You kept on throwing subliminals at me and not being indirect. And I told you, the next time that you were subliminal about me, I was going to blast you in the stream. You thought I was kidding? Well, I'm not. And this is a message to anybody that has a kid. Don't listen to Sherry Kate, because she is a victim that likes to victimize other people because she wants money. And if you don't get it, she'll try to say that she's gonna ruin someone's life. She thought she could do it with me, and she failed miserably because nobody believes her. She is a bad human being. Don't be friends with her, because if you're friends with her, she'll get you drunk and then try to get you to have relations with her. And then if something goes wrong, she'll try to report that you did something when that was never the case. She came to me being all thirsty, and I told her the next time she kept on talking about me, I was gonna blast her on stream. She thought I was joking. She thought I actually loved her. She was the one begging for a serious relationship. She was the one begging me for a chance. She was the one that came to my life talking about she didn't want nothing to do with me, but she was the one hit me up on TikTok live being all sexual. Because I didn't respond, she wanted to try to get me banned and saying I was violating guidelines when she was the one violating guidelines. Not me. Her. All her. Like, I initiated nothing. Like, I could show you the screenshot. I'm not doing it on here because I'm not trying to get banned of anything. But if you see Sherry Kate on TikTok and she's hitting you girls up or you men up, don't respond to it. And anybody that's on social media that's hitting you up asking you to make love to them, they're just trying to get you banned off of any social media that you have. And the next time I hear you being subliminal, talking about anybody that I'm friends with, the next time you use a fake account to enter in the tournament and I find out it's you, your ass is grass. Because I'm sick of your bullshit, Sharon. I'm sick of your bullshit, Mary Smith. And most importantly, I'm sick of all you trying to hit me up asking me for gift cards and Steam cards and trying to pretend to be Alexa Bliss. That shit is not funny. And the next time you do this shit again, I'm reporting you to anybody that I can think of. And your life will be ruined. You pushed me too far. I haven't really been in the best of moods. And metaphorically poke the bear, and now the bear is coming to claw your ass. You push me too far. It's one thing to talk about me, but when you talk about anybody else that I associate that has nothing to do with this, it shows what kind of class you have. And you ask me what Bakami means and como femino, it means fool and coward in Japanese. If you learn to read and stop acting like you're better than everybody, you would know that. And stop acting like you have class and you're beneath everybody. Because everything that you have right now in your life can all be taken away. Don't come for me anymore. You're not better than me. You want to be me, but you won't. Sharon, this is the last time I'm going to talk to you, cause I know you watching this shit. I know you watching this shit, cause you love everything I'm doing, even though you said you want nothing to do with me. You a fucking fan, bitch, and I'm calling you out on it. You claim you don't want nothing to do with me, but every time I'm doing something, you got something to say. Bitches want to be me, but they act like they don't. They never will. But I told you, the next time you did some slice shit, I was putting you on blast. You thought I was playing? Nah, bitch. You dead wrong. Because you keep doing slice shit. I was ignoring it. But you're taking it too far. You're putting other people in it that don't have nothing to do with the conversation that we had. And just because you mad at me, don't take it out on anybody. Take it out on yourself. Because you caught. You will never have what I have. You never be me. You thought you could, but you forget. I have other ways of getting in contact to let people know about you. And Sharon, stay the hell away from me. This is the last time I'm going to address you. I wish you the best. I wish Mary Smith the best. I didn't want nothing bad to happen to you. But you need help. Because the catfishing shit you tried to do didn't work. The shit you tried to do to get me banned off of TikTok and YouTube, that shit didn't work. You have no substantial evidence to prove what I'm saying is a lie. Unlike you, I have evidence to prove everything that you have done. And you can deny it all you want, but that's pretty useless because I'm looking at everything that you've ever done. And I talked about it. And being that I talked about it, everybody knows about it. And I'm not bragging, but my YouTube account is way bigger than yours. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. You just started 2 days ago. You just started 2 days ago. You wouldn't know the first thing on how to make a YouTube video. Talking about you have a podcast. If you have a podcast, how come it's not on Spotify yet? You got the Anchor app. You recorded episodes. But it's not on Spotify because you violated guidelines. And it's sad because you had an easy way to make money and you just blew that up for your own self. You blew that chance. You have the nerve to say that I was begging you for money when you was hitting me up in my DMs asking for one night stands and asking me for hundreds of dollars because you need dollars for food. Bitch, you told me you got a whole job and you got a car. What you need money from me for if you got a whole job and you got a car? But you don't realize that you ain't fucking with a fool. You fucking with somebody that got brains. You want to be with me because your life sucks. You told me yourself your life isn't going good. You would do anything to make your life better. Well, here's a new fact for you, bitch. Trying to pretend to be somebody else isn't the way to do it. You gotta work hard for your shit. I built my situation to be where it is. Look, I've been doing podcasting for 5 years. And I know all what comes with it. You wouldn't know the first thing to come with it because you're green. And that's not an insult, it's facts. I'm gonna say that you don't know how to make easy money from podcasting. I'm doing it. And I don't do the things I love for just money. That's way below the pipeline. Yes, money is nice because it keeps food and bread on the table, but I do things because I love it. You're doing things to be malicious intent because you think it can get you clout. It can give you clout, alright, but it can give you the wrong type of clout. And when people see that you have no heart behind it, no soul behind it, nobody's gonna believe the product that you're trying to sell, and they're not gonna be interested. And stop trying to be thirsty. Because you being thirsty and acting like thought isn't the way to do it. I know you're not better than that, but you got a brain. Act better. I'm sick of the bullshit. Talking about you wanted to fight. We fought in Dragon Ball Z today. We fought in Tekken. I played one online match with you in wrestling and I beat your ass without even trying. There's nothing more you can do. Give up. Stop it. Get some help. I'm done with your nonsense. I wish you the best in your life moving forward, but I'm gonna get back to work. My apologies. My apologies for the tangent, guys, but it needed to be said. It needed to be dealt with. That they do continue to make games for the PlayStation 4 as long as it's around. I mean, because it hasn't been 2 years yet. It's been only 7 years. Because like nobody has the money to always get the newest system at the time. And right now at least, I'm not gonna get the PlayStation 5 at the moment because there really is no need to get it. Like, the only thing that it really has like to offer is faster loading time. And I mean, like, and the graphics look great on the game. But other than that, like, it doesn't really have anything that screams I need to buy it right now, because a lot of the games that PlayStation 5 have, PlayStation 4 have already, and they look good as well. And unless they have a game that I really love and PlayStation 4 doesn't have it, then maybe I'll buy it. But other than that, like, I'm not buying it right now, because a lot of the games that PlayStation 5 is gonna have, PlayStation 4 is already gonna have. Street Fighter 6, I can't wait for that.
Introducing the
MK12, I definitely can't wait for that. Considering that this is still translated.
introducing the champion.
And I look forward to playing Street Fighter 6 when they do come out. But as when you buy the PlayStation 5, I'm not buying it. Ooh, Jean just went for the spare and she went for it and connected. And Nia Jax is not having it. Side backbreaker. Another one? Ooh, there it is. Leg drop on the face. It's not looking good for Jean here. What's he doing here? Oh, he tried to go for the crash and burn flash, and it didn't work. And Jean answers back with the airplane slamming. Oh! That didn't sound good. Rotation moonsault. I can't believe the agility on this girl. How about we end it with the 5-star frog splash? That was incredible. And Nia's just staying down. She doesn't seem to be into it at all. Face buster. Phoenix Splash. The agility on this girl is incredible. Rotation. Wow. 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 Will that do it? Will that put her away? 3, 4, 5. It seems Jean has other plans. Hot shot stunner. What's she thinking here? Rotation moonsault out of the ring. Incredible. Uh-oh. She's turning to the announce desk. That's not good. It's never good when somebody clears the announce desk. And Jax reverses it. Thrown into the ring post. But Jean reverses it. Stone Cold Stunner. Jean just threw Nia into the ring announce table. What's she doing here? Uh-oh. On top of the announce table. And pedigree under the announce table. Ooh! That can't be good. And she is out of it. And this is indeed awesome from the WWE Universe. And I couldn't agree with them even more. There's no way she's getting back up in time. What? Nia Jax says, I still have fight left. But Jean has other plans. Facebuster onto the concrete floor. Jean has her up. Uh-oh. Batista bomb onto the concrete floor, and she is stunned and out of it. And who can blame this crowd? Swanton bomb onto the apron and out of the ring. A little showboating going on there. 5. And Nia Jax is not home. She's like an empty vessel. 8. What? She still has life left. Cross body. Right on top of Nia Jax, and she is out of it. Now, Myron, what could Jean do to put Jax away? Well, I don't know. She could do the stunner again, even though she's done it at least twice now. Both in and outside of the ring. And she's still getting up. Spirit broken in half, and she is out of it. But will it be enough to put her away? Jean still has more to give. What could she be thinking? Rotation moonsault. Wow! From that far distance, I didn't think she was gonna make it. What is she thinking here? Airplane slam? And there it is! How about we give it to the people with the people's moonsault? And there it is! Oh, she seems to be mocking her and toying with her. I wouldn't call it mocking her, Byron. I'd call it getting in her head. What? She broke the 10 count. And Jean is not having it. She's telling her to stay down, or she'll get put down. Reverse choke slam. And there it is. Jax is looking tired. And Jean's got other plans. Ooh! That's gotta hurt the ribs and the face. Rotation moonsault! Oh my goodness! Good mercy, that hurts. Standing moonsault! What incredible agility! Oh, God! Nia Jax has other plans, but Jean reversed it. They're trading blows now with the reversals. Jean made her look like a bitch with that counter. Rushing leg sweep with the handstand. Standing moonsault. She wants another one. Nia reverses it. Power bomb. Ooh, not on the stomach. Needle. Ooh, that hurts. But Jean answers back with a reversal of her own. Monkey flip. Ooh. And she steps on the hands. And again. And one for good measure. Ooh, that looks like it hurts. Phoenix splash right on Nia Jax. Nia Jax looks out of it. Ooh, that's gotta hurt the ribs. At a count of 7. At a count of 8 now, she's still not answering.
9.
Count of 9 and she is out of there. And Jean Walsh retains the championship.
Here's your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, the Superstar, Jean Janice Wallace.
That was a hell of a contender championship match, guys. It was a hard-fought battle through the beginning to the end. It looked bad for Jean in the early goings, but the champ pulled through. But what does this mean for her title defense? Will she retain it, or will she put someone over and lose the title? Find out next week on Monday Night Raw. Good night, everybody. Well, that'll be it for me on this particular stream, guys. I'll be probably streaming tomorrow, and I'll be listening for the Michael Jackson trap that's gonna drop at midnight. So I'll be streaming probably when I get off of work. I get off work probably late at night, so I'll probably do a midnight stream, if not an earlier one. Until then, I enjoyed the stream. Again, I apologize for the tangent I went on, but it needed to be said to make people aware of Sharon Katie. She likes to be a predator, and she likes to victimize people. And to Alexa Bliss, I apologize for what you're going through. And as I've stated time and time again, I'm a big fan of yours. I'd love to meet you and hang out with you and be friends with you someday. And I wish you and your husband and your family well. And I truly do mean it when I say I love the work you've done. I love you as a person, and I want to be your friend at least, if nothing else. You mean a lot to me. You've never disappointed me as a person or as a wrestler and a WWE superstar. And you are my favorite female wrestler. And I love you, my friend. Stay safe. I'll be watching you when you go in the ring, because you're awesome, you're a badass, and you've never disappointed me. And I love the work you do, and you're dedicated, and I appreciate that you love the fans. And that's what I look for in a WWE superstar, caring about the fans and knowing that they're out there to support you in your dreams. And by the way, your podcast is awesome. I still listen to it every day. There hasn't been a day where I haven't listened to it. Sometimes even when I'm working, I listen to mine and yours. Yours more than I do mine because I'm working on it. Mine, I mean. And due to the fact that I've been doing podcasting for 5 years, and then when I found out you had one and that you made an announcement for you was gonna have one, I jumped at the chance to listen to it, because I've always wanted you to have some sort of platform where you could interview people, whether it was your fellow wrestlers, actors, or anybody that you felt was worthy enough. And I hope to meet you someday, and then I get big enough for you to want me on your podcast at least once, and I tell you some stories about when I was uncool. No pun intended. Well, I'm Mysterious Jackson, the original one. Don't pay attention to anybody that tries to pretend to be me. I might be imitated, but I'm never duplicated, because I'm one of a kind. But as I always say at the end of every episode or stream, stay tuned, because you never know what could happen. As far as my podcast, the stream, or when I'm producing music. Until we meet again, I'm Mysterious Jackson, and I love you guys. Goodbye for now.